Do you like games? I like games. mPrazy here. I got a little bored leveling my rogue there. I'm not a giant fan of leveling characters, so I hopped back on my pally, and I guess instead of a random daily dungeon adventure, you're going to get a random daily PvP adventure with me today here on my pally. And I guess if I have to throw a motto on the video, it's going to be persistence does not pay off. Because as you're going to see in this video, I try again, and I keep failing with these flag caps. Initially I run in here, and I thought I'd had a smart little flag grab going here. I disoriented what I thought was only one hunter. Turned out to be 2 BM hunters. So I didn't get very far with my first flag attempt. Now my strategy here is just play super aggressively. Anytime I'm in a flag cap match, I always play super aggressively. I go after the flags because I hate having to rely on other people to try and grab the flag, so I just go and grab the flag. I know I can survive that initial onslaught, and I try and get out to where my teammates can meet me. And I'm thinking if I get to that bridge, I'm going to be all set. My teammates will back me up. But as I check out here, my teammates aren't crossing the bridge. I see 3 teammates being a little bit aggressive, but those 3 teammates never enter the enemy base. So it turns into a 4-on-1 with this frost mage to a 1-on-1. And I got to figure out, okay, he's going to try and slow me down. I'm just going to pop my freedom really quickly, and all I'm going to do is just run. I'm just going to run. I'm going to keep my freedom up. I'm going to cleanse myself because I know he's not going to try and stop and cast unless I'm frozen. And if I stay mobile, he does not have that opportunity. So I do that. Works out pretty well. I get out of there. I'm trying to heal myself. I throw my hot on there with my whatever it is, stay of execution. Try my best. I'm doing pretty good, but a warlock gets into the fight. I get hit with a chaos bolt. I'm feared, and it's all over. You know, I don't get very far. I almost get to the bridge. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if I can get to that bridge and I can get halfway by myself, my teammates will come, they'll back me up, I'll get heals, they'll CC some of the people that are on me, and I'll be home free. I'll be able to get into my base, be able to defend my flag, everything. But that's not really the case in this battleground. I keep trying again and again to run in, get the flag, and this whole time I just keep charging in. I'm not going to let up because I'm looking at the score and I see it's 0-0, and I realize if we get one flag, that could turn the tide of the battle. But I see someone who on my team that had grabbed the flag, so I try and support him here, and they go down really quickly. I mean, they have no gear, so I'm thinking maybe I can get an honor, you know, I can get a kill before, and nope, frost block. That ruined my day. I ended up getting killed by some random guy that had popped in who wasn't very geared, but I was kind of hoping to pick up that kill before I died. It didn't really happen. Here I am once again in the graveyard. I'm getting a little frustrated at this point. I'm asking if anybody, I don't know if you see, but I'm not trolling my team, but I'm getting to that point. I'm asking if anybody's even going to attempt to get the flag, because I've gone 2 or 3 times right now and haven't been very successful, and I haven't had any help. You know, you can't win a team objective game by yourself, and I would kind of think that more than one other person would be kind of trying to help me with that. And here I am with my stealth operation, my submarine yak. We get in here, I grab the flag yet again, and I just start running it. I don't do any of the side places most of the time. I just run up the middle. To me, I'm either swimming half the time or I'm just running the whole time, and to me it's all the same. So I end up running into a BM hunter here. I think he's BM anyway. I make a pretty good run here. I mean, it's not too bad, other than, I mean, I don't waste time fighting. I just haul it. I just run because I'm thinking, man, if I can just get halfway, my teammates will help me. And then I pop my map open to see where my team is. I'm like, where is everybody? And I realize, okay, both flags have gotten halfway, so both teams are pretty much around the middle, thinking the same thing I have the whole game. Man, if I can just get that flag halfway, I'll be all set. But that's really not the case. I got the flag halfway twice out of my 3 runs, and neither of them mattered because I was by myself. I didn't have any teammates or teammate support. But yet again, res right from the graveyard, and I'm going right back at it. I'm followed by this hunter, but that's the same hunter you saw before, who had the flag, who really, I mean, God bless their heart. They're trying just as hard as I am, but they're not staying up at all. As soon as they get hit, they just go down. And I'm swimming. My underwater yak, my yak submarine, once again, is in action. I get up here, and then I realize, oh wait, flag's not here. So I just randomly attack some guy, some rogue. They vanish. I don't think they're coming after me, but oh yeah, they do. But that's when I see their flag carrier, and I just try to stall them because I know I'm dead. I can see 3 people, and I know the flag carrier has other help. So I'm just trying to delay them getting set up in the flag room as best as I can, which really didn't matter because all of my team, as you're going to see, I realized all of my team went and got their flag. So there was really no point in delaying them. And basically the whole time we're playing, my team isn't doing anything that's conducive to winning, because initially they didn't go after the flag, and to me they were just farming HKs, which prevented the other team from capping anything because we would just kill their flag carrier over and over, which is good, don't get me wrong. Killing a flag carrier is great, but if you kill their flag carrier without attempting to get the flag, it just prolongs the game and increases that stalemate. So now we're 8 minutes in, and there's only 1 cap. And it's not ours. It's the Horde have capped 1 out of 3 times. I kind of initially avoided this fight, but I thought, you know, might as well. I actually have some teammate support. I'll go in. I start hard on the shaman. I'm really not too concerned with anybody else because they deal physical damage, and I have enough PvP gear to not worry about physical damage. I'm just kind of worried about magic damage and his totems, which he throws down. So I just go on the shaman. I keep DPSing him. He's lasting pretty well against a warrior and me attacking him, but we start hitting him pretty hard. He tries to escape right here. I don't let that happen. I make sure he goes down hard. And then you're gonna see me. I immediately grab his tag. I've had way too many shaman who I've killed Ankh when I begin fighting someone else, and then they attack me. Right here with this warrior is just who can survive the longest. We both had no health. I managed to heal myself with a holy power. I draw this priest in, keeping my low health, and immediately when he targets me, I lay on hands because I don't care who you are. If you're running nameplates and you see somebody with no health, you're going to try and attack them no matter who you are. I began to get a little hasty with this fight, but then I backed off and was like, oh, I'm just going to let these guys field that real quick. I'm going to sit back, I'm going to eat, get full health, and then I needed some extra motivation, so I threw the pigskin a little bit, and I was like, okay, let's start in again. I see somebody right there running nameplates, really low health, going on that DK, kill him. This is that mage that killed me initially with the previous flag carrier. So I wanted to get my revenge here. I knew he didn't have great gear and he was squishy. Same thing with this Pally. I had hit him before. I realized he didn't have too great a PvP gear. So I go in and kill 3 people I know I can kill really fast. And that's 3 kills down. 3 of their teammates are in the graveyard now waiting to respawn. So we have a 3-person advantage right away. I mean, that is great. That was great teamwork. I don't know why we didn't do that in any other aspect of the game. But right there, you could see some really good teamwork. We banded together, focused targets, we got them down, and we made that. We made them send 3 people to the graveyard. Here, I realized they had the flag, so I ran right at their flag carrier. That's just my style. I'm very aggressive with what I do. I was just going after him hard, but as soon as I started attacking him, I realized that in this encounter, we were overmatched. They were way too organized, they had way too much teamwork, and we didn't have any of that in this encounter. Their flag carrier was always healed, their DPS was very focused, they CC'd, they made their flag carrier priority #1 and anything else secondary. They didn't care about honor kills, they didn't care about DPS, all they cared about was keeping their flag carrier up, getting them back to the base, and making sure that happened. They didn't care, they weren't selfish. And I feel like, I'm not saying my team was selfish, but we didn't work together. And I can take some of that blame too, because I didn't wait for any support to try and get that flag. But then again, I did also get very far with the flag. It's not like I ran in and didn't bring the flag back. I brought the flag very far when I carried it both times. I brought it to the middle, and that's pretty much as you can ask from anybody. I saw this mage over here. I was about to just wait the game out, but I saw this mage and I realized that he had gotten the best of me and escaped one too many times, so it was time for him to get his comeuppance. I backed off because I figured he would blink out of that ice block, but he just stayed right there, realized he was done, we finished him off. I saw that shaman come in at the bottom of my screen, and I was ready for him, so I just gave him the twofer. I realized this shaman was going to be a little too aggressive, trying to get that warrior with the low health, because, again, I don't care who you are, you see somebody with no health, and you're running nameplates, you're going after him. But took that to my advantage. We baited that shaman in a little bit. We stayed here. We thought the flag was still over here, which wasn't the case. Their flag wasn't. Or I'm sorry, our flag wasn't here yet. I was thinking the alliance flag was there. So we healed up, getting ready to run in there and attack, but nobody was in there. We ended up just grabbing their flag and trying to run out. But this warlock, he hits me pretty hard. So I'm at the enemy bridge with half health. I'm thinking this is going to just be like every other run. I'm not even going to get halfway. I'm not going to make it to that water. Maybe not get any teammate support. But for some reason right here, I get a little bit of breathing room. And I make it a little farther than I thought I was. I healed up a little, but then again I got stunned. They caught up, and I didn't make it. But persistence is not paying off in this battleground. Normally, it might. I mean, by sheer odds, one or two of these should have worked, because I think I've tried to grab the flag like 5 times or something so far. Normally one of those will get through, but it's just how the teams are playing. It's a very different thing. Teamwork versus individual killing. And it's one thing to try and get honor, but it's another thing to try and win a game. And the Horde clearly were trying to win the game, as our team was just trying to farm some honor. I appreciate you guys watching my video. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment if you like what you were seeing. Please tell me if you like seeing more of the level 90 PvP versus the under level 90 leveling. I'll put up either. Doesn't matter to me. I'm doing both. So thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.